Hold on, y'all. I'm bugging out over here. What up? What up? What up? It's me. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. Listen. Guess what? I got a lot to talk about this nice, fine, lovely evening. I'm gonna fill you in though. I'm gonna fill you in. But it's Media Monday, so we have much to discuss on the media situation. Um, I am going to get us right real quick, and I'm going to show some video love to somebody. I don't know. I'm going to just pick one. Where I land is where I land. Let's see. Right now, we're going to get it hot before we call it. We start rapping. A young man I want to grow and grow. If you will, ladies and gentlemen, full of talent and run out of years. Just give another stand ovation for a young man behind you.
Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. I get cheese by the block, like the government would give us. Money make the earth spin like a ball on my finger. Got a circle that'll murk you, and we all winners. We strive for the best and invest it all in us. From money to time till I'm the god of rhyme to all niggas. If it involved crime, my bad, it was all business. Move in the dark like ninjas. Appear out of nowhere and disappear quicker. Moving through the clouds, every step I take is bigger. Feel the breeze, I'm at ease like hitting liquor while blowing swisher. Living life like it's my last 20 minutes. Some live like life lasts forever. I don't get it, exhale in the air as I prepare to spit it. Fuck outta here is my motto to these bitches. Take trips into my past. I converse through bangers, known for moving weight, the streets personal trainer. Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. Yeah, I'm getting money with the villains. Chasing all this paper, gave an appetite for billions, no line. I grind like I got 1 million children, and they hungry and dependent on me to keep them living. I get it how I live it. The money makes me pivot. As for flow, I'm so exquisite with it. Some say it's acidic. Yeah, I'm no pussy like I ain't did it in a minute. Your flow gushy, trust me, niggas don't fuck with it. Me, I kept it street. Like that thing under my tire. I'm known for burning beats. Every song I'm on is fire. Your girl like it beat. She calls me Ike when I'm inside her. She loves it on top. I call her Walona Rider. I'm trying to roll up in that wider. Ghost post Parazzi till they duck me when I ride up. Yeah, call me Bomber, the epitome of rhymer. The way I stimulate your mind like Con Bud. Every verse custom made, every flow's designer. Got a movement that's actually moving, you should sign up. I treat this rap shit like it's my diner, and I'll remain king of the streets until my time up. Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. We stand out, family background like the Genovese. Song for song, I'll turn this industry to dead MCs. Juggernaut, they won't go head to head with me. I'm from them blocks, plus I'm hot like infinite degrees. Guess I'm too cocky for these sentimental G's, but I'm feeling like Rocky and Ali. I'm a beast, now the stage is my home. It's where I move my throne, it's where I lay my crown. Tell the streets we own. Most niggas play dirty, like rolling in soil. I stay worthy, my every word be immortal. I'll be around ages from now, music's my portal. One day you'll say my name and the streets will applaud you. Bomb. Hitmaker Society. That boy J Funk. Yeah. Bomb.
I'm back. I'm back. All right, I had to get some things in order because I definitely wanted to go live tonight on IG as well as the other places that we are live at. Um, Happy after holidays. We still got one more. We got the New Year coming, so the plan is to do new things. That's the plan. That's it. Keep it simple. Um, what else is going on? Your girl is on injured reserve. That's why I'm not all up in your face like I normally would be. But it's cool. It's cool. Leg elevated. We good. All right. So let's dive into this news, y'all. So Boosie, Boosie badass that is. Boosie is ending a tough year socially on an even tougher note because he was defending R. Kelly. The Louisiana rapper recently sat for an interview on Vlad TV in which R. Kelly's conviction was brought up. He didn't hesitate to let everybody know how he felt about the case. Boosie says Kelly got railroaded on similar charges he was facing in 2008 and thinks much of that has something to do with race. Justifying Kelly's actions as it pertains to his victims, brushing it off by saying, I just feel like Kelly, like young, this is his words, not mine, but Kelly likes young bitches. Boosie goes on to claims R. Kelly kept his victims under thumb at all times is BS. He adds, if you leave a bitch at the house and you go on tour for 2 weeks and she doesn't go nowhere, that bitch ain't been kidnapped. She waiting on daddy to come home. He ends by saying Kelly's only mistake was the age part. He adds that all he had to do was stay away from young underage girls. I'm thinking about this, and some of what he says is not far from the truth, but some of what he says, like you I don't know why we listen to Boosie anymore. I'm sorry. I just don't. Like, I don't at this point. But, all right, I understand. Some people like toxic relationships. I'll say that. And so maybe on that standpoint is where he's looking at it from that angle. But here's the thing. Boosie, your ass ain't never been the victim of a highly toxic relationship where you were on the receiving end and not on the giving end. I'll say that. Because I can't imagine any chick that mess with him don't get, probably not to that extent of treatment, but don't deal with some shit when it comes to Boosie. So, Boosie, I'm gonna just need you to I'm gonna just need you to keep your mouth shut. This is why you be having the issues. There's some things you should just as far as press is concerned, and you having a conversation. I know they keep it real on Vlad. Well, they so-called keep it real on Vlad TV. But there is. First of all, I know you don't have a publicist. I know you just doing things on your own because that's probably a conversation you should have stayed far, far away from. But I'll give you some advice. Stay away from certain questions. Really, just stay away from it because the more you open your mouth, the worse it gets. And then you have situations where as though your social media pages get taken, you get upset about it, and then everybody then you make a fuss about it, and it's and all like, hush, 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 seriously. All right, we're gonna get to this next story. not really doing too many videos tonight because it's Media Monday and not Fire Friday. But I'm going to play this commercial about our affiliates. What's up, guys? It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. And guess what? Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show, podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, fun way to expand your reach. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more within minutes of finishing your recording. Following the link in our description, let Buzzsprout know that we sent you, and it gets you a $20 gift card from Amazon when you sign up for a paid plan. And it helps support our show. So let's start our podcast today. Let's get to creating, people. Time is of the essence. All right, I'm back. Let's get to Miss Tiffany Haddish, though. Most of us, if we don't live under a rock, are aware of Miss Tiffany Haddish and Common being in a relationship, and now I don't. You should know by now, but if you don't, they have broken up. All right, so she opens up finally. Miss Haddish has opened up about her side of the breakup with Common. The comedian got candid about her feelings of disappointment following Common's comments about the end of their relationship, which began after the two met on a set on 2019 film The Kitchen, and then ended a year later. In an interview with Lee from earlier this month, Common said that the split was a mutual thing because they didn't want to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. The rapper added, I think it was just like we weren't feeding the relationship. Now, Haddish stated, I was disappointed. I was very disappointed. I was like, oh, okay, because that's not what you told me, but okay. When asked if it was true that their busy schedules had played a big role in the romance ending, Haddish hinted that there were more factors in there. It was more factors. He might be the type of person that never settles with somebody. Maybe he's like a bee. Tiffany Haddish. Maybe he's like a bee going from flower to flower to flower. I don't know, she said. I wish him nothing but joy and happiness. You know, he will always be cool. The actress also revealed that she had no clue that the two their split was going to be public. When people reported that it last month, she said, my publicist emailed me and said, People Magazine just hit us up about this. We're not responding. She recalled, and I was like, who the bleep or whatever, because she was cussing. But still, Haddish assures that she's fine with the relationship ending. It was going to be there. She said it's going to be new opportunities. I miss him from time to time, but that's with. I think any intimate relationship that you might have, you miss them, but I'm fine with it. It's cool. So yeah, poor little Tiff. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, her little breakup. Hold on, we got a comment. We're gonna get to that really quick. But I'm sad for her a little bit. Okay. I don't even know what that's about, but whatever. You know, it's a little sad, you know. Unfortunately, nobody want to go through no crazy little. Especially, I don't think that I would really want to go through a public breakup. Like, we just break up, and let's not talk about it. Let's just keep it moving. Like, we understand what it was. Now, you are going to have to answer questions, especially if your relationship is public, I suppose, but just let it be, let it settle. And I don't think anybody should be giving interviews about why it happened. Yeah, as press, and I'm saying this as press, as a content creator, as any of those things. Yeah, we're going to ask questions, but I just said this about the Boosie situation, so I'm going to repeat myself again. Yeah, we're going to ask questions, but on a publicist standpoint, because I've played that part before, on a publicist standpoint, no, that is not a question you should answer. Like, wow, some things in my life need to be public. Things just didn't work out. Everything cool. You feel me? She cool, I'm cool, everybody good. You feel me? And just let it go. Like, be as fast with that answer as you possibly can be, with and not giving any kind of explanation. That's like, it's crazy. I mean, people want to know that you're human, dog. And so, yeah, maybe it was just probably too much. Like, you got to make sure both sides are okay with running a story about your breakup. Like, that's a really trying and hurting thing, and especially if you really care for the person or you really love the person. But sometimes one person is in love and the other is not. It happens. That's life. All right, so let's get on to this next story we got popping. Kim Porter, the cop that was on trial for oh no, I think it rolled back my corrections, but on trial for the untimely demise of Dante Wright, has just been found guilty of manslaughter. Let's keep it going. The jury returned the verdict Thursday after starting deliberations on Monday, finding Porter guilty of one count of each first degree and second degree manslaughter. She took the stand on Friday and was emotional as she was questioned about what happened and the moments leading up to the Wright's fatal interaction with the cop. Porter started sobbing and grabbing for tissue as she fought back tears to tell the court, "I remember yelling, 'Taser, taser,' and then nothing happened. And then he told me that he had been shot." I can't get around that. I be trying sometimes, y'all. I really try to get around saying certain words because I understand guidelines and things like that. But it's very hard to get around some of these words. I mean, very hard because it's a situation that happened. But my job is to report to you what happened. So I'm sorry. Sometimes when I stop, it's because I'm trying to figure out how careful I'm going to be with the situation. But anyway, Porter always maintained that she was reaching for her taser. In fact, she pulled out her firearm. Wright's untimely demise happened back in April and was captured on a body cam in body cam footage, which showed that the exchange between Porter and 20-year-old Wright, who was trying to flee from the police after cops made a traffic stop for an outstanding warrant. Porter resigned from the police force after the fatal incident, but she was arrested following mass protests and riots. Porter has been taken into custody without bail, and her sentencing is scheduled for February the 18th. Unfortunate, that situation. Still to this day, in my opinion, not that my opinion is the end all to be all, but in my opinion, there is a different weight class for both police issue firearm and police issue taser. You know, one is heavier than the other one. So I don't know, like, in this day and age, I guess if she felt like if I stand on it, I don't know. I'm not her. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but once it happened in her mind, if she stood on the fact that she thought her weapon was the taser, maybe she would get away with the incident. This is how I'm thinking. Like maybe she thought she would get away by saying that. But also, it could happen that she really thought it was her taser. But I just find it very hard to believe that she thought it was her taser, and apparently a jury did too. Um, and that's just how I feel about that. Like apparently other people was like, nah, I'm not feeling that either. I'm not going with that situation. And I think they made the right decision. They made a good call in the situation. And on to the next case, I guess. You know how that is. So let's talk about, it's a few more stories I want to talk about. And we have plenty of time, so I'm going to get to it. And we got some quick topics, and I got some love to show, and I have a few announcements. How we about to start up this new year. I'm excited about these new little changes we got going on. I really, really am. I think that yeah, it's beautiful. This is a upsetting story, but I don't know. I'm tired of talking about sad stuff. Let's just get to people nonsense. I think we should stay in that situation. Let's talk about this real quick. So, Black China is at it again in the airports, and she expressed basically that she is not feeling, people who do not want to get vaccinated. And let me see. We got a little sound in here. Well, I'm just gonna read, but Black, she's not happy about it. She's very stressing very heavily about the importance of a mandate for the vaccination. Here's the thing. This was in TMZ video, but here's the thing. I don't like. Again, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do to their bodies, and I don't think that anybody else should tell anybody else what to do to their bodies. Unfortunately, yes, we are in a pandemic, and I think that you should be your safest self. You should be as safe as you possibly can be. You make sure you clean your hands, make sure you clean your body, keep your immune system good, wear a mask, all of that. Like I think that whether you have been vaccinated or not, because there have been many cases of people being vaccinated and still coming down with the daggone thing. So at this point, I don't think that should be the pressure. I think that the pressure should be on finding a definitive answer to take care of the situation and not using people as guinea pigs. I think that should be the focus. But again, who am I to tell anybody what to do? But a person who is very in touch with herself and very particular about the things I want put in my body. It's just what it is. But whatever. Yeah, so Black China Boo Boo. Long as you vaccinated, you just let everybody else be who they need to be. Okay. I think that's how that should go. Hold on. So we got some more. People still talking about this Astro World situation. And so, of course, Cedric the Entertainer is not unlike other people. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure everything is good on my phone because we also have Instagram in the building tonight too. Every now and again I might look up there and be like, yeah, whatever. What's up, IG site? No, I'm not going to do that. But all right, Cedric the Entertainer flips Astro World into Houston, onto Houston police after they shine Travis Scott. And to be honest, it's just, I'm not going to play the audio, but to be honest, I kind of agree with him. Like, there's only but so much, and I've been saying this since the situation presented itself. There's only but so much. Nobody, most of the people who have a complaint about this situation, about his part in this situation, have never performed in front of 500,000 people. And I'm just like, again, I always like to play devil's advocate because sometimes you got to look at things from both sides. And I'm all about that. So most people who have this complaint like it's his fault have never ever performed in front of 500,000 people. That's a lot of freaking people. That's a lot of people to stand in front of and go off. You know what I mean? Like, then you have to, you're saying, and just again, playing devil's advocate, you're saying that in that melee, he was supposed to hear a certain set of people while there were hundreds of thousands, 500,000 people in the audience he's supposed to hear. And everybody's yelling something different. Then you got mosh pits going on, this, that, and the third, and the other, right? He's supposed to hear all of that. That's one. That was my first point from you. You've never performed in front of that many people in your life. And it wasn't even supposed to be that many people. So this is where Cedric, the entertainer's standpoint comes into play, and I understand it. Now, use that one thing that I just said to apply the rest of this logic. Why should it be shifted more on the people who were doing the security there because they were doing the security? There's no reason why those people, and Travis, and I'm really being honest, he probably had, I know for a fact that he's encouraged for his fans to, just do whatever it takes to get in there. I know. And yes, he is responsible for that part. But it is your job to secure the perimeter. It is your job to make sure everybody's good. You're the security. What are you there for if you're not securing the perimeter? That's all I'm saying. I need people to start using more logic because it's getting kind of sickening. Everybody has an opinion, though. But I need you to apply logic. It doesn't work without logic. All right, let me get to these quick topics real quick, and then we're gonna show some love, and then I'm gonna talk about some new things that's about to happen around here. But let me get to these quick topics. I just use logic, people. Seriously, like, it makes you've never performed in front of 500,000 people. And it was their responsibility to make sure that the situation was handled, and they didn't make sure. So, but at the same time, when you got 500,000 people rushing at you, like, what can you really do? So it was everybody's responsible, to be honest. But yeah, them a little bit more so to me because their job was to secure some shit, and they didn't. Diddy sells the home for Kim Porter, that Kim Porter passed away in. I believe I brought that up before. She passed there, so that's a very hard memory. I don't knock him for that's probably hard for his daughters, those memories in the house. So yeah, I think they should let the house go, to be honest. But then let's talk about this. Kanye West buys a $4.5 million mansion right across the street from Kim Kardashian. He said, he's going to be there, whether you want him to be there or not. So I imagine if she, that's good though, because in that way the kids can just go across the street to daddy's house. And they don't have to live in the same home, but he can still have a relationship with his kids. But we all know this is not just for that purpose. It's Kanye, for goodness sakes. He didn't just buy that house just for that. No, he gonna be there. You gonna see his face. You gonna see it, and that's what's going on with that right there. Westside Gunn was rushed to the hospital after not being able to breathe. I hope everything is okay for you, sir. And this situation is real. That's why I've still been social distancing. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that they wanted them back in school so much, my daughter probably wouldn't have been back in the school. But I'm around my selective few for a reason. I just told y'all. I told y'all the other day I'm not that trusting. So I hope that's not what it is. I hope like he's okay. Um, so a biopic of Suge Knight is currently in development after Death Row Records co-founder inked a deal with producer Steve Whitney and TSW Films, signing over his life rights. Um, it'll be interesting to see, from Suge's eyes, you know. Or I'm thinking he would have to contribute because it's his life, and they would have to tell it from his standpoint, I suppose, because his life right. So it would be interesting to see his point of view of things. For a lot of people on the outside, not everybody, but a lot of people on the outside should look like a monster. But so let's see. He probably got a teddy bear soul that don't nobody know about. So let's see what's going on with Suge Knight's movie. I think I'll watch it just to see what's up with it. Young Dolph's honorary street sign unveiled in Memphis. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a great thing. And again, I'll always say this. Much prayers to his family. Because I gotta be a hard thing to be going through, especially right now. So I'm gonna give some love. I am. It's time. Might play one more video on the night. Where we at on time? We gonna see. Let me give my love first. So shout out to whoever's watching the show. Hey, thanks. But this love I'm about to give right here, I give every show because this is my listening audience, and I appreciate them very much. And this is I can give a definite direction of where they come from with this list right here. Not as much as, unless you comment, not as much as I can on here. But if you are watching, hey, please drop a comment. Drop a comment, say hello, so I can say hello back to you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Every like, every share, and every subscription helps us grow as a company, because this is just not a podcast. There's other things going on in the background, but I'm going to get to them. Hello. I don't know what that means, but all right, so let's get back to the nitty gritty now. What up, y'all? Let me show my love. This is where we at with it right now. Gotta show my love to my listening audience because they are the shit, and that's why I'm showing love. We are in all 6 continents. I appreciate the love for those who came over and decided to, just listen to little old me talk my shit, and thank you. Come back again, please. Anyway, so 21 countries and territories. I'm going to shout them out. The United States, of course, I love you. Thank you for loving me back. France, I love you. Thank you for loving me back. Germany, I love you. Thank you for loving me back. Now the list got to go a little faster, but I love all of you, and thank you for loving me back. India, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, United Kingdom, Spain, Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Mexico, Nepal, Barbados, Israel, Canada, Japan, Hong Kong, and last but not least, Ireland. Thank all of you for coming, checking out the show. Maybe you liked it, maybe you did not like it, but that's fine. You came in and checked it out anyway, and that's why we appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate all of you. Listen. One of these people one of these cities I'm about to drop off real quick on this list on my top download cities. I'm getting ready to say something to y'all real quick, but when I get to you, I'm not gonna rush through it. I'm just gonna, when I get there, you'll know it. San Jose, California, been day ones and always my babies. I love you guys. You guys are so cute. Baltimore, Maryland. Hi, babies. My home city and my home state. It is what it is. I love my city. It's crazy, but I love my shit. Hi, France. I try not to butcher the name of this city because I don't want to do you an injustice. Please don't take it personal. Spring Valley, Nevada. Hi, babies. Thank you for coming through. I remember the day. It was just a burst of Spring Valley, Nevada. I appreciate it. Columbus, Ohio. Hi, babies. Thank you for tuning in. I see you, Columbus. Frankfurt. Hi, Germany. Hi, Frankfurt. Thank you for coming through. I love you. Washington, Virginia. Hi, I love you too, boo. Now this, here we go. We're going to talk about this. North Las Vegas, Nevada. I see you, babies. I see you, and I appreciate you so much. Cause y'all been coming through on a come up lately, and I appreciate it. Norton Shores, Michigan. Hi, babies. See you too, boos. Ashburn, Virginia. What up? That's crazy. I love looking at this list. I would read all 201 cities, but then that would probably take up most of the show, and I try to save some room for other content. It's like, no, my other content is very important, so I can't keep doing all the cities. So here's the thing. Download the podcast or go listen to some old episodes or whatever, and then it'll help with the building up your city, and then I will call your city because you will move up in the list, and that's just how it goes. And it is what it is. Now, from time to time, I will go through the list and add some more in it, so you can hear some more of the cities. But I love this list. I love looking at it because it does help me learn a lot about this world. And I'll just say that. And I'll leave that right there. But I appreciate everybody who downloads this podcast. I appreciate anybody who comes through and visits and watches the show. Like I said, you might not like it. It might not be your cup of tea, and that is okay. That is definitely okay. But thank you for coming through anyway. And not giving me a hassle. I like that too, because we don't do all that drama over here. The only drama we do is telling other people's drama. That's what we do. On Medium Mondays, sometimes Fire Fridays. You know, if it's a nosy day, it's a nosy day. All right, so let me play this video, and then I'll keep on dropping my little announcements. This is my last video for the night, I think. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. I'm going to play this song. It's called Different. Check it out.
I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up. Now I see why you mad. My money coming in the fastest. You broke boys going backwards. How the fuck they sleep on me? I ain't no motherfucking mattress. I ain't no motherfucking mattress. Get smoke, turn to ashes. Falcon #1 trapper. Y'all lanes, bunch of actors. I keep on chasing and chasing. I gotta get to the bag. I gotta add more money straight to the stash. Shorty gonna give it to me fast. All in up good. Yeah, I'm gonna beat it up, beat it up. She say, man, that's enough. No one I trust. I get it flipping for us. In the kitchen, cooking up. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I got the packs off. Collect the money, then go call a plug. A lot of the money goes into the re-up. A lot of the money, I'm gon' run it up. I been getting banned. That's right, been getting banned. Hoes like, damn, he the man. I stuck to the plan. I put rap to the side. I was busy moving them brands. I'm from Cone. Used to move work in the zone. Came up, got it on my own. Money on my phone. Trapped in so many traps. I was by myself all alone. Yeah, I go out and get it and get it. I swear that I get it. I wait for nobody. Play with my paper, I wait in your lobby. Driven ambitious, nobody can stop me. Yeah, yeah. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad.
Yeah, so I'm back. Listen, there are some things that I am in the works of. Well, one is they would have been handled a while ago, but injured reserve. I didn't care about no work like y'all. I was dead, like I slept for like a whole day, maybe more than a whole day, maybe like 2 days, something like that. Like when I'm in pain, I sleep. So as far as working on stuff, that was all dead. But some things are in the works. One thing that's about to happen, though, I don't know. Well, we haven't set the date for the launch of that first show, but we are now on Stationhead, so that is going to be happening. And with that being said, for artists that do have Spotify now, like Spotify, their record on Spotify, which if you're an artist, and I don't care if somebody else is, you're under a label or you're independent, but at this point you should be on Spotify. I am going to be playing your joint on there, and of course that counts as a stream. So let me know, keep me posted if you would like to be on the show. Hold on. Got to talk about these kind of things. Hit me up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, I am going to be premiering some new music because my homie Trulingham did hop on it and send me some new music that he just put out. I'm going to do that, but not tonight. I got it. It's coming Friday. Be ready. Just be ready. You know that when we talk about this, I probably should have said that in the beginning, but my disclaimer is in the opening. Everything on the show is alleged. Just know that we don't all have the facts. We're not there, so we don't know. Hit the tree link in the description. It is available. It is there for you so that you can find us wherever you need to find us. You can go download the podcast. You know how that go. All that good stuff. What else we got going on? What else? Thank you to those who dropped comments. I don't think I could read it. I feel like it was another language, but yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for dropping comments. I appreciate that. We love interaction over here. We love talking to people. And, people talking back to us, like, I don't want to be the only one talking all the time. although I'm very, very good at it, but whatever. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, any of those things will help this company to grow. And check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, that website is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. But again, if you hit the link below, you'll be able to find us everywhere. That's it. That's all I ask. New brand strategy going on for what planning right now. So that's good. So it's a lot of things that's gonna be different, but you see, like, we're changing some things up with the layout around here and all that good stuff. So working on it. I got y'all though. I got y'all. By the new year, a lot of things will already be implemented. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? But I'm happy with the movement where, the progress we're making. That's a beautiful thing. Progress is always something beautiful. Things take time. You have to be patient, though. You can't rush anything. Now, I am going to play, I'm going to play my homie from North Carolina, Immortal Pova, because I ain't really been showing him no love lately. And I'm trying to make sure I do rounds with everybody. I'm not biased in any kind of way. And I could be, but I'm not. I just don't get down like that. So, shout out to North Carolina. Let's go.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga with dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am, she twerk it for the gram. She let me fuck for a gram, she had ass jams. Had to knock down those walls, call it better ram. But that pussy was whack, so I call it spam. After I hit it and split it, I told that chick scram. I'm known with no feelings and don't give a damn. Put your man's work in my bag if it don't fit, cram. He can buy it back from me, but I'm taxing fam. Put up and I'm feeling like Sting. With the mob, bada boom, bada bing. Don't ask him what phone when it ring. Knew how to get money since I was 13. Everything may not be what it seems, but I had on these bitches on me. But why him Hispanic Neapolitan? Discrimination not a thing. Guess you want me to sling the ding.
I put the sauce with the key. Look at the force and feed it. You can get mine no flash frigidity. Hop on the mic, start breaking the meter.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga with dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam.
Ooh, buckets, going through life like fuck it. She's a bad bitch, yeah, I might fuck it. Done with that bitch, I cannot trust it. Jump John Dane, I see my chain. If we got problems, we don't complain. I don't have time for these damn games. Or you get left back, yeah, with a step back, cause in the seat. It is a kickback, you was the dumb bitch, yeah, you a fucking bat.
Hey, you'll never ever get your shit back. Flex on a nigga like a 6-pack. Right down the guy like Kit Kat. Run through traffic, my partner is his ass. Long bit dope, but get back. Rockin' out shows at the kickback. Marking out S down, oh no, tit tat. I got a stick to the cocaine, break that. Put out the chopper and make start break that. I put the business in order and finance. I'm at the top way past my climax. I say out there and toes on the floor, man. Pull up with the bag, don't do that. Still on low, even though my course crash. Still on go, we go down here for it. Them mouth, them put in leg work. Left for watch his lid bust. Niggas be poppin' shit like puss. Living life in a rush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga with dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam.
I'm back. Listen, I also have to make this announcement because things are happening. There will be more commercials. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because we got to pay these bills over here. They don't pay themselves. Um, a few more affiliates, and we are opening up ad space. So I will be making that information available, not necessarily on the show, but I will have it in a place where if you need that info, you'll be able to get to it really, really easy because I'm trying to make everything easy for everybody. So, you know, we're trying to get better at this, trying to put it together, and it takes planning. Again, my team is really small, but we get the job done. You feel me? Like, so it is what it is. Shout out to my producer, Reese Pooh, Reese Cakes. Been holding the bitch down for the longest, and I appreciate you so much. Just thought I'd give her some love real quick. But yeah, more commercials will be coming in between the show, but it is set up professionally to where as though we're not missing out on the things that we should be doing. Just spending a little bit more time putting it together. So that's that. And I think we got time for one more on the night. We did good with letting y'all know what was going on in the world. Trying to tell you, doing pretty good on that. So this one, I'm gonna show love to. Now don't forget we got a lot of videos to get through on Fire Friday because that's what Fire Friday is dedicated to. But we're gonna do Miss Crystal Sharon. Hey, Mister. How about that? Yeah, that was Miss Crystal Sharon. I love that song. It's a good song. Yeah, so life is except for injuries, life is pretty good. I hope that you all had a beautiful, beautiful holiday. Um I hope that you got everything that your little heart desired. I do. I'm gonna recap real quick though. Hold up. So yeah, Boosie, stop. Shut your mouth. Stop talking all the time because it keeps getting you in trouble. And then you get online and you whine about it, and then we gotta listen. And so just stop saying stuff, and especially when it's concerning the R. Kelly situation. I just don't think that you should put your little 2 cents in there at all. I think that you should just chill out. Um, yeah, that's what I think. I think that you should just relax. You gotta relax. Um, what else we got going on? What else we had? As far as the Tiffany Haddish and Carmen situation, just nobody wants their breakup public. It should not be for public consumption. But if by chance you are a celebrity and it does come up, be very quick about your conversation about it and don't give too much detail. Just say, things is, we've decided mutually to split. And leave it right there. Don't go any further. Don't take it another step. Because when you do that, well, one, I don't know that he necessarily didn't do it on purpose anyway. Just to get some buzz. I mean, it is like he is on the acting tip more so than anything right about now. And she is doing her little thug thizzle. So it does, and going back to the publicist side of things, all press is good press. So, I mean, and as on a journalistic side of things, yes, giving press and catching any kind of press you can, good press, bad press, it doesn't matter. It's good on all those ends. I've been on both sides of I'm on one more. Well, no, I'm more so on one side of the field now, but I've also lived in a marketing. Well, I still live in a marketing world right now, but I was a publicist at one point in time, and so I know that that's how they're carrying it too. But make sure it's cool, clear it, make sure everybody down with the plan, so that way her PR people could have been like, all right, well, we ready, and they couldn't even be on top of that shit because they didn't know it was getting ready to happen. Like, see how that works. As far as Kim Potter, the cop, and I told you already, I feel like she got because I just can't see how that her weapon, her firearm, and the taser felt like they was the same thing. I mean, I hope she be alright in jail. We'll see in prison. We'll see how much time she gets on February the 18th. And yeah, everybody be safe out here. It's a crazy, 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 crazy world. Mind your business. I keep telling y'all that. Let me mind other people's business for you. And you just stay out of the clear. You stay clear of all the other stuff. And, be safe. It's a crazy world out here. And I can't state that enough. And kiss your baby. Love on them, baby. If you got children, kiss them babies. Love on them. Make sure they feel loved. And I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I did what I had to do tonight. But I love you. Thank you to everybody that comes through and shows love to the podcast. Those who listen to the podcast. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys so much. And have a good night. Bye. Love you.